Hello world, hello world. Welcome back to my channel. Call me Biz, Richard, Jeni. I don't know much about him, but a couple of y'all have requested him, and somebody sent this to my email, and I'm like, why not? Let's check it out, man. I love checking out old school comics. This is from 1988. That's before I was even born. That's dope. It's great to see how comedy have evolved over the years. I thought I knew comedy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know comedy. Just like I used to think I knew music, and then there was this whole other world out there. So that's dope. Anyways, if you enjoy this content, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like the video if you like the video. Leave a comment. Let me know you are here. No more ghost watching. This is 2024. All right, no more ghost watching. If you ain't got nothing to say, just be like, I was here. That's cool. I love that. That's love. Let's go ahead and watch.
Richard, Jeni, let's welcome him. Come on.
Thank you. Thank you. Give him another hand. Paul Rodriguez, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a hand. Give him a hand. Thank you very much. Thank you. I can't stay too long. I get this outfit back to Leonard Nimoy, but
You gotta bring it back.
people think this is a fun job, being on the road. There's nothing to do. People think it's a glamorous job. You know, you can tell when you're getting lonely on the road, when you're sitting in a hotel going, gee, I never noticed it before, but Wilma Flintstone doesn't have a bad ass. I mean, she's going, are you serious? You know, well, she's no Judy Jetson, but she's attractive in a prehistoric way. She looks good.
Julie Jetson had a fatty.
There's nothing else to do except call up Dr. Ruth Westheimer on the phone. People call her up with anything, you know, go ahead, you're on the air, and there's a guy, yeah, Dr. Ruth, tell me if you think this is unusual. I like to have sex with goats that are on fire. Do you think that's unusual at all? To her, no, absolutely not. Go right ahead. I can't believe you're even calling for a small problem. And the guy's going, well, you know, some of my friends. What do your friends know? Look, if you enjoy a flaming farm animal, go right ahead. Go ahead and go for it. You know,
I know who that is now.
I myself. Different goats for different folks. That's my motto. Go for it. Don't you give people dumb advice? Don't you, if you're happy, stay. If you're not happy, break up. You know, remember you heard that here first. Some people will hang in there too long. My parents stayed married too long. They had a bad marriage. They had a mixed marriage. My mother was Amish. My dad was an Elvis Presley impersonator. And they never really got along. And you know who gets in trouble? You. I'm a little kid, and they come to you, your parents, and they start going, you know, my mother's going, your father and I are getting a divorce. I said, all right, Mom, go ahead, you know, whatever you want to do. Well, you know, you're 12, that means you'll have to be the man of the house now. I go, me? I can't be the man now. I'm 12. I got no car. I can't be.
You need a car?
I don't know what to do, but I've been watching my dad long enough. I know there were certain things to be basic to being the father. 12 years old, I started wearing those long boxer shorts with the sailboats. Those long sandals with the black socks. 12 years old, I'm spending 4 hours a day shutting off every light in the place going, hey, what do I look like, the goddamn electric company? I'm the man of this house.
That's definitely part of being a father.
And out there busting my ass in that school. When I come home, I don't want to hear any bullshit. I got no car, I got no money, I'm under a lot of pressure. I have pimples on my face, my braces are killing me, and I'm growing hair in places I was afraid to wash yesterday. Just keep those brats quiet, I'll be in here watching cartoons. I'm the man of this house, the king. The only good thing about being the man of the house, taking over for your father, is that you get to know everything. That's the one advantage. You know what I mean? My father knew everything. I wasn't allowed to know anything. Things you'd think you would know. Simplest thing, I'd be 12 years old, say to my father, hey, Dad, I'm thinking about going to work. He'd be there with the cigarette bent over. Work? You don't know what work is, pal. When I was a kid, I was working when I was 6 weeks old in a coal mine. Really, Dad? You were a coal miner? I was a shovel. Don't be a wise guy. I couldn't get a job as a miner. I used to shovel coal with my face. I made 4 cents a month, and I did what I could to help out. You know, and you can't get away. You go, yeah, look, Dad, I'd love to stay here and listen to this bullshit story, but It's getting a little hot in here. And hot? You don't know what hot is, pal. When I was a kid, it was 4,000 degrees in the wintertime. People would melt in the middle of the street. You'd be talking to your sister. There'd be a pile of goo with a hat on it where your sister used to be. And you couldn't even clean up the mess. All right, Dad, I'll bite. Why not? No cleaning solvents. We couldn't afford them. We had no Fantastic to spray. When I was a kid, we had a similar product. It was called Pretty Good. And it didn't really clean anything. It just made a streak, and people knew you made the effort. Some people had a little more money. They could afford Not Bad. But that was the best you could do. And I think, look, Dad, I'd love to chat with you a little bit more, but really, you know, I'm getting a little hungry. Hungry? You don't know what it is to be hungry. When I was a kid, we had no food at all. We had to suck lint right off the carpet when I was a kid. We were lint-sucking coal miners that melted when I was a boy. Oh, yeah. Look, Dad, I'd love to chat with you. Really, Dad, I gotta go. Go ahead and go. Who's asking you to stay? You couldn't go anywhere when I was a kid. Really, Dad? Why not? No legs! We couldn't afford them. We had no legs. We were legless people. So why didn't you walk on your hands? If we couldn't afford legs, you think we could afford hands, wise guy? We were stumps when I was a kid. Lint-sucking, coal-mining stumps that melted.
That's good.
Yeah, all right, Dad. Well, look, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm just gonna get the car. We had no cars. When you have a car, who's gonna drive the car? I just told you we had no arms and legs. We had one stump on the seat of the car trying to steer with his face, and another stump on the floorboard trying to work the gas pedal with his head. I say, well,
They do always Would they have a car? Would they have air?
thanks for applauding. Thank you.
You're
When I was a kid, we had no applause. There was no applause when I was a kid. We had no hands. If you liked a guy, you had to spit when I was a kid. Guy never knew if you liked him or you were just spitting at him. There was no way to know. We had no cars. We had no lives, no food, no beverages. One miserable damn day after the next. But we were thankful for what we had. That's the one that got... I say, well, what did you have? Nothing. And we were damn glad to have it.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm a Yankee. I found that out. You believe people tell me, I come down here, you a Yankee? I said, well, who are you, a Viking? Grow up. What do you say? 1988. Catch up. Who's that? I'm a Yankee. I was in Louisiana once before. I got into a fight. Do you believe that? I got into a fight. It wasn't really a fight. I got punched in the face and I fell down. That was
Folded.
sort of the extent of my participation in the argument. Point I'm making is I wasn't looking for this fight. I was minding my business. I knew I was in a different place. I was in a bar. I was in Louisiana. I had a drink. I was happy. I had a guy with me. And they brought over a guy. I should have known the guy didn't like me. You know, he had that look. The guy says, quote, like this. Oh, you're from New York, huh? So I go, well, yeah. Well, I guess I'm just some country asshole to you. So I was drinking, so I go, no, you'd be an asshole anywhere. I wouldn't pin you down to a location. I think, you just happen to be here, but I think as an asshole, you have international potential. I think you could go anywhere and be an asshole. And I remember saying that, and that's the last thing that I remember that happened. And the guy just, I thought I knew how to fight because I'd come from New York. People in the South know how to fight people. This guy just hit me in the head. No warning, no boom, nothing. You know what I mean? It was a quick thing. You ever have a fight in New York, you got a lot of time to decide if you want to be in the fight. There's no such thing as just boom. There's a lot of things have to happen first. A lot of information has to be exchanged. A lot of things. A lot of changes have to take place in the New York body there. You got to start getting the head moving. The arm has to go up and down. A lot of questions have to be asked. See if the man qualifies to be in the fight. It takes about 40 minutes. First, most important, if you're going to fight a guy, he has to have a problem. That's why every fight begins establishing this information. That's why the first thing goes, hey, excuse me, you have a problem? No. What's the problem? No, I don't have the problem. You must be the guy that has it. Me? No. You're the guy. No, I don't have the problem. You? No. Sure. What? Hey, what? What? What's the problem? What? Hey, what? 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 That takes about 10 minutes. You could run away. But still, there's no fight. Then the next thing has to happen, positive identification of the man. Can't fight a guy you don't know. Positive identification. That's why next thing, who the fuck are you? Let me ask you a question. Who the fuck are you to start a fight with me? Excuse me. Who the fuck are you to start a fight with me? Who the fuck are you? And then if the guy isn't sure, it's, you got to get as close as you can. Who the fuck do you think you are? Let me ask you a question. Who the fuck would you like to hazard a guess as to your fucking identity at this stage of your life? Who the fuck are you? And now you're about 15 minutes into it, still no violence. It's only polite to introduce yourself. Do you know who I am? Do you know who you're starting a fucking fight with at this stage? Do you know? And things that have nothing to do with it. Little detail. Hey, I was in Vietnam. I was in Korea. I was in Florida once. You're gonna fuck around with me? Hey, listen, man. I got a black belt in karate. I got a green belt in judo. Hey, listen, I got a seat belt in my car. I'll smack you with that. You gonna fool around with me? Half hour's gone by. Still no fight. Now you gotta tell the guy what you're gonna do to him if he's stupid enough to fight you. That's the funniest part when you start hearing, do you know what I'll do to you, you punk? I'll rip your eyes out of your head. How do you like that? Then I won't even throw your eyes away. I'll put them on a necklace around your neck just to make you look stupid. How do you like that, okay? You'll be reading a book like this, all right? How do you like that? You'll be scratching your necklace and people say, what's the matter? You go, I don't know, I got something on my eye. I don't know what it is. You'll be scratching, you fuck around with me. Hey, let me tell you something.
That's too much talking, man. Way too much talking.
I'll pluck out your belly button. I'll pluck out your... They're always rearranging the body. I'll take off your belly button and stick it on your head. How do you like that, all right? You'll be a blind porpoise. I'll throw you in the ocean. A shark will think you're a fish and bite you in half. And you'll swim to the top with a hole in your head and no eyes, and you think you finally got away, but no. I'll be there in a rowboat with a shovel. Bam! I'll smash your fucking head down. You'll have a shovel mark in your head. No fucking way.
Yo, his voice kind of sounded like Bill Burr towards the end when he was describing what he'll do. Nah, it's like that though. Yo, I never noticed that, but it's like that though. Like that's just like that in the cities too. It's like yo, you know who you fucking with? You know who you fucking with? All right, who the fuck is this guy? Yo, who's you, fam? Who's this nigga? I don't know. Yo, get him. Somebody on it. Because we care so much, we always telling somebody else, please help this guy get to safety because I'm dangerous. Yo, get your boy, man. get your boy before something bad happened to him. Get your boy before we put him someplace he don't want to be, fam. Get your boy like, oh, someplace he don't want to be. Where's that? You feel me? It just sounds dangerous because it's always a mystery. I like that he was at least telling them. With us, it's always a mystery. Yo, you don't want those problems. What problems? You don't want those problems, fam. Go on. You don't want those problems. You don't want something bad to happen to you. It's like, whoa, something bad? What? You feel me? We keep it a mystery because it fucks with your head. It's either you gonna find out or you ain't. You know what I'm saying? But some motherfuckers fuck around and find out. But anyways, yeah, that was funny, man. You know the thing? Another joke I thought that was genius. Damn, this joke goes way back. I've heard a few comedians do this type of joke. Like, you know when you tell your parents something and then they over-exaggerate back in their day. There was a comedian that did this so well too. Damn, I forgot his name. I guess that's a regular thing I do on here. I be forgetting shit. I forgot the name, but they did it so well. Yeah, back in my days, we ain't have no cars. We used to have to run state to state. That shit, yeah, they do that. But funny guy, man. He has some great pieces, you know. Dr. Ruth. When I watched that Sam Kinison bit, and he had mentioned her, and I was like, "Yo, who is she?" And y'all had told me who she was, so that's how I know who she was. Just all these like sex therapists, they're hilarious. Anyways, that was dope. I would like to see more. Y'all let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below, and I will see y'all in the next one. And guess what? You better be there. Peace.